Buddha.
Going on, this your boy Trev Mello tapping in with another video, man. And a little hot out here today, but look, I know I ain't gave you guys an update on anything really in a little bit. So it's just an update video on the builds that we got going on, and we'll say the build, and maybe a few things that we got kind of in the works. That's transitioning soon. When it comes to content. So for a while now, I've had a truck. I be getting in the worst shit when it comes to mechanics and mechanic situations. I ain't gonna cap on that. But for a while now, I've had a truck. I just ain't been able to use it because I'm thinking it's the head gasket. And honestly, at the time, it was the head gasket. It was just leaking water. So had a guy I know. He was like, "Man, I got this great mechanic. He amigo. That's quote unquote." And then no, I said, but he said he does good work. It's a really good price. Blah 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 blah. And I'm gonna give you his contact. And so we can get your truck down there. He replace the head gasket for you, man. Good price. He does all my cars. Blah 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 blah. He pretty quick. This, that, and the third. All right, so cool. So mind you, I find a way to just the cheap way out. Ghetto hooked up my two-wheel at the time that I had. It was a two-wheel drive 6.2 GMC. Hooked this big old truck up to it, to the back of it. And honestly, it was all God as to how I got it. An hour and a half away from here, to the mechanic shop. Now, it sat at the mechanic shop for a year. And I think I've told you guys I previously had another vehicle that sat at a mechanic shop for a whole year. Realizing I just need to figure out how to do everything myself. And I'm actually getting there. My bad, guys. It's kind of hot out here, so I'm sweating. But I'm getting there to understand how to do all this shit myself, so I don't have to depend on nobody else. But it sat there for a whole year. I was just like, man, I'm going to take that as a L, this, that, and the third. Get a call about it. Hey, man, you losing the shop? Come pick it up. If you can, come pick it up. Shoot, so I had to figure out a situation. I called my brother. My brother was able to, Unc was able to get us, you know what I'm saying? He let us use a truck. So we hauled it back. But whenever we got there, I should have filmed that. Because that was a whole situation, man. Me and Pootie was on a whole adventure. And I'm going to start filming all the content going forward, but I'm just letting you know as to what happened. When we got there, the truck, like, mind you, I dropped the truck off. It was able to crank. The only thing that was wrong with it, I even had a brand new battery. The only thing that was wrong with it was the head gasket needed to be replaced. This is a Vortex. Now, if you don't know about Chevy Vortex engines, look into it. Apparently, they're pretty good engines and they can go for a very long time. Now, okay, so anyways, we get there. My belt's off. The engine's obviously not cranking up. The battery's a done deal. The shop owner, we try to get a little bit of help from him. He really want no help. So I had to, step back instead of reacting. You know what I'm saying? I decided to step back, and me and my brother handled it a different way. It was actually the better way to handle it, and we got quite a few people from another shop right across the street to give us contact, help us out. So we was able to get the car cranked up and rode onto the trailer. Got it back here, and I'm about to go ahead and do so. Okay, like I said, whenever I first took it up there, it's a head gasket. Then I come to find out there is something you can put inside of the engine to seal the head gasket that works pretty well. So Aunt told me about it. I'm gonna do it so I get the truck prep to actually do that. Whenever I decided to do the work to get the truck prep, come to see there's a hole. There's a hole in the side of the block. There's a hole in the side of the engine. Now, uh, you guys haven't seen this. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the truck real quick. And then I'll show you the part of the side of the engine that I'm referring to. And I'm gonna actually tell you the measures I'm gonna take to try to fix it according to what my research I've done. All right, so we got a 2002 Chevy Avalanche. All right, not in good shape right now, but I plan on trying to get her up. All right, so with the Avalanche, whenever I put antifreeze in her, it leaks from this hole right here. To the zoom in, there's a hole right there. It leaks water straight out, like as if there's a hole in the side of the engine. Now, I don't know that much about mechanic stuff just yet, so that I don't know about. So what I've done was research. Done a lot of research, um, and there's actually sealant you can make to seal holes on the side of the block, different stuff like that. I'm gonna try that. So we'll see about sealing that hole up, and then I'm gonna try to put the Blue Devil in it and seal up anything else in there that might have some type of crack to it. So I'm gonna try to bring it back to life. We'll see. But the update I had for you guys was I got the truck, the '02 Chevy Avalanche. I'm gonna attempt to get it fixed. Now, if I can't fix that, I might probably go ahead and swap out the engine. I might gotta connect on that too, but boy, the things Tremelo go through with vehicles now with this, it's just to share my experience, man. That's it. To share my experience as to what I'm going through because some of you guys might have this same problem. If this works, boom, you got a solution. All right. But I'm about to go try to cool off. All right. So I'll be back with y'all a little bit. So apparently, guys, this right here, as well as the this right here, supposed to do the trick, man. All right. So what I'm gonna do is mix up this JB marine weld, and I'm gonna put it on that hole. All right. And once I do that, it should seal it, and we're gonna see what happens, man. All right. I get back with y'all. All right, guys. So I'm not really sure how in the hell this shit works, but I've applied a coat of this stuff. We'll see what happens, man. I don't know how this gonna work, but we'll see what happens. It is the next day, guys, and we back at the Avalanche. So we, upon checking out and inspecting um the Avalanche after we applied uh the marine hold or whatever, bro, that marine hold is something serious. That shit's solid. Like, my bad. Like, whenever you, all right. So I'm gonna show y'all this. It's not the most professional job. Honestly, I was just putting it up here just to see what it would do. But if you look at it, like I said, it's not the most professional job. Meaning it's little parts here. Some went down there, but where it spilled to, or where it went down to, it's not gonna affect anything. The main thing I was worried about was sealing this block. Now, whenever I touch that, my boy, that shit, it pretty much made a whole nother surface. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see nothing going through there. I really don't. I might add like another layer of it. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna add another layer of this stuff. Um, but my boy, that was a pretty big hole, and it might have did what it's gonna do. You feel what I'm saying? So right now, just I'm gonna conclude this video. I'm gonna actually test it out and everything like that. But you guys gonna see that on another video. But right now, man, I'm gonna go ahead and tap out on this one, man. But it looked like I'm gonna add one more layer of it, and see if it holds water. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's it for this video, man. It's Trey Mello tapping out with another one, man. Stay tuned for the continuation of these. All right. Y'all know how I go. Game time. Get it.